YouTube, what's up? Kilo, MaddenStudents.com. Bring you guys my Week 2 MSFL game against the Raiders, the TheThrowdest. Guys, this game was tight most of the way. This is gonna be a real good game to watch. Unfortunately, it got cut short because somebody in the TheThrowdest house turned on uTorrent and it DC'd us from the game. It was like a few minutes left in the fourth quarter, like maybe like 3 and some change, 4, something like that. Um, so unfortunately, it gets cut short. Sorry to put up stuff like that, but I didn't want to leave week 2 out and have you guys wondering what happened. His game was really good though. He ran the kind of game that I hate. He ran like pretty much like a run the ball and throw slants kind of offense, which drives me absolutely fucking nuts. I hate how ridiculously overpowered slants are this year, but I mean, since they are, I guess it's a pretty smart offense to run, but it pisses me off to no end. So I spent a lot of this game frustrated. Some of you guys may have watched this game on the stream. I don't really remember. Yeah, I think I streamed it. I'm pretty sure I streamed it. I actually just finished the week 3 game as well against Ghost, guys, and I'm not gonna give it away to the people that haven't seen it yet, but that game was like on the borderline of epic. It was just a really good game. So I'll try to get that up within the next couple days. So hopefully everybody will check that out. While we're on the topic though of videos being put up, I have a question, and I'm hoping somebody's gonna step up and be man enough to answer it in the comment section, and not just stay hidden behind a keyboard. But I noticed that Fudgy gets owned on his videos. I mean, like, absolutely owned. I have a few guys out there that don't really like me or whatever the case may be, and that's what's up. But most of my videos stay like, over the course of their life, they stay under like 5 dislikes. And Fudgy's most recent video, the one that just went up before this, it had like 5 dislikes like within a few hours. So I'm just kind of curious as to why it is that people want to jump on and own Fudgy's videos. And since you're spending the time to hit the dislike button, why don't you go ahead and spend some time to comment as to why you disliked it, so that maybe Fudgy can change it going forward. And then the same thing goes for my videos, Packy's videos. Well, Packy doesn't have people that dislike him. Everybody loves Packy. He doesn't he just gets very few dislikes, if any, ever. But same goes for my videos, guys. Slim's videos, whoever posts on this channel. If you don't like something, please put a comment as to why you didn't like it. And I'm not saying jump on there and be a douchebag. I'm just saying, like, let us know constructive criticism. Because if you jump on some rah-rah shit, you'll probably get greeted back with some rah-rah shit. But, just jump on there and let us know why you didn't like it. That way we can, kind of cater to your needs. Obviously, if you're clicking the dislike bar, you watch the video. With the exception of, a select group of individuals in the Madden community that we know don't watch shit. They just go by and click dislike for us. So if you guys could do that, that would be greatly appreciated. If you can't, I guess whatever. But there's going to come a time in your life where you're not going to be behind a keyboard when somebody wants to know why you're saying what you're saying or doing what you're doing. So don't be like that, because that's like some fucking pussy bitch faggot shit. Other than that, though, guys, my day has been going absolutely great. I've had a rough day on Madden today. This game was a couple days ago. Today was a rough day on Madden for me. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm commentating this. I haven't been to bed yet. And I streamed for God damn, my throat's killing me. I streamed for a couple hours, like after the Ghost game, and I'm just exhausted right now, so kind of bear with me with the commentary. Try to make it the best I can, but all things considered, like, this game was going not the way I wanted it to. It was staying close, and it was just very, very frustrating to me. I have a real hard time defending people that spend the majority of their time in 2-back sets. For some reason, I have a really really hard time with that, like feeling like I have to respect the run and the pass at the same time. And the throw just had Chris Johnson as well, which I mean, Chris Johnson's kind of glitchy in his own right because he's just so fast. I mean, if he breaks one tackle or if he catches the corner, makes one man miss, like there's a good chance he's going for a lot of yards. So playing Chris Johnson definitely added a whole new dimension to this game. And you couple that with the slants that TheThrowdest was on, and he was doing work. He was doing what he was supposed to be doing, and just played a very impressive game. And like I said, he ended up disconnecting, but and I told him too after he disconnected. I said, "Yo, man, look, I'm sorry, but at this point, hey, like I don't really want to give you a second look at my offense because you did a really good job against it the first time. So I'm definitely going to be counting this game, considering the time frame that we quit or that it DC'd and all that. So hopefully he's not mad at me for that or whatever. He didn't seem it, but note to everybody out there: if you're running PS3, uTorrent will fuck with your shit because it's happened to me on several occasions. Just I don't know if it's like all the bandwidth that it's sucking up or whatever the deal is, but uTorrent will definitely fuck with your PS3 connection. So try to stay off of it if you're online or whatever. You know what I mean? So going into the third quarter, I'm up 14-7. Not a very comfortable lead at all, obviously. TheThrowdest did a really good job drafting this team. He's got a lot of offensive weapons, and if I recall, he had a pretty decent defense too. I don't really remember right now off the top of my head, but he definitely did a pretty decent job at drafting. Right there, Chris Johnson makes one man miss. Should have been a loss, but he's quick. Makes one man miss, and he's got 7 yards? Was that 6 yards? So I mean, that's an example of what I mean by Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson is just, he's a powerhouse, guys. That's pretty much the extent of it. He does what he's supposed to do. He makes it work. And TheThrowdest was definitely using him effectively. So it's nice to see that he drafted somebody. I'm sure Chris Johnson was his first round pick, and it's nice to see that he's actually using them the way he's supposed to be using them, and not just drafting somebody and just have him sit on your field and do nothing, like I do with Vic. So that's it's definitely a good thing. Right there, we come up with an absolutely clutch sack. I was extremely happy about that sack, feeling very, very good about it. And then he happens to overthrow the outside slant, which is good. So we hold him to a field goal there. And I asked him what happened. I asked him if the game lagged up here or what the deal was, but he said no. He was just trying to account for the wind, and he accounted a little too much, I think, because that was a pretty rough field goal. So and then we go back on O, and you know how I do it on my offense with this league. It's the Michael Turner show. He got bottled up pretty good in the first half, though. I definitely had a newfound respect for TheThrowdest run D after that first half. But basically the same principle as he's running with Chris Johnson. Like, I'm not going to put my good back to waste. So being that I have Turner, and Turner's been a workhorse for me, I am going to keep running with him until you have that 100% shutdown run D that I just have no prayer of running against. Thankfully, that didn't happen, so I was able to keep running with him. But and there we get, I'm not even sure how he caught that. It was kind of like a glitchy Madden moment, but it's a catch and we'll take it. So it worked out okay. And then we tried to go ahead and hammer it in on the counter, and I get a little boost from his defender. So good stuff there. And Chris Johnson back at work, guys. I mean, this is a very much a running game. Kind of a slow, boring game. I'm not going to say it was good gameplay. It really wasn't. But trying to give you guys as much MSFL action as possible so that you can stay in the loop even if you aren't in the league. If you couldn't afford the $5 or you just, didn't want to do it or didn't have the time or whatever, maybe you can jump in it and feel like a part of it. And right here, he busts me with the slant, and Jeremy Macklin goes to work. I mean, that dude just went in on that. He did great. So puts it 21-14, and right now at this point, it's pretty much mandatory for me that I score. I feel like it is. TheThrowdest ran a lot of cover 2 also, which, for some reason, if I'm in gun, cover 2 is not really that big a deal because I can just run 4 verts or whatever. But with my offense the way it is with the running, when I want to pass, passing against cover 2 without a deep attack is very difficult for me for some reason. So my passing game definitely was looking kind of suspect. He ran a lot of cover 2, guys, a lot. Right there, I happened to catch him in man, though, just hit the outside slant. Again, the whole slant thing, guys, I mean, they're just so overpowered. So overpowered, it's ridiculous. And I don't have a problem with some slants here or there. Like, a little bit of slanting's not a big deal in my opinion, but like, I really cannot stand playing the guys that base their entire fucking offense around slants. I just really cannot deal with it. It's very frustrating. It's the least fun thing in the world, in my opinion, to play. And unfortunately, TheThrowdest had that offense. So this game was not fun for me remotely. But it is a $100 prize in the league, so I definitely respect him doing what he needs to do to be competitive in the league or whatever. So yeah, $100 prize, guys. $100 prize. People, I don't think like people are like really letting that sink in. You know what I mean? Like $100 prize. $100. 100 to the Super Bowl winner. And right here, that's where he just glitched up and he exited out of the game. So it was like 4:19 left in the fourth. And basically, guys, like I said, he said it was uTorrent. I told him I felt like an asshole for doing it, but he did. He played an excellent game, and again, it's for $100. So at that point, you know what I mean, he acknowledged that it was him that lost connection. Not really, a whole lot that I think most people would have did differently. So I took it. Plus, Michael Turner had a great day. He had a little over 200 yards rushing, like 201, 202, something like that. So, it was just a solid performance for him, and I had a 2-possession lead. So I don't really feel too horrible about it, but I did feel kind of fucked up. Little fucked up. Little bit. Because TheThrowdest is my dude. I like TheThrowdest a lot. He's helped me out a lot on Madden Ultimate Team. If you guys are down with Madden Ultimate Team, you like Madden Ultimate Team, please head over to www.MaddenStudents.com and hit up TheThrowdest. He is just helping everybody with Ultimate Team all the time. He is like our resident Ultimate Team expert. So, just jump over there and hit him up. And I also have some stuff that TheThrowdest hooked me up with at one point, and I'm not really playing Ultimate Team anymore. So if you guys need cards or whatever, just hit TheThrowdest or me up, and we can help you out with your Ultimate Team stuff as well. So don't forget, guys, www.MaddenStudents.com for free Ultimate Team shit, because that's how we get down. You know what I mean? We do that. We do ebooks, blah blah blah. The offense that I'm running in this league is actually going to be coming out in a free ebook probably within the next week or so. So check that out, guys. And thanks for watching the video. Hope you liked it. Take care. Peace.